This is the lighthouse at the southernmost tip of Norway. And look who I have with me. Marion is here. Does my brake work now? Yeah, they're radiating. They're super hot.
Maybe it's somewhere where people come to poop this paper.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ride the Bean. In the last episode, we started our journey from Lindesnes and went through a couple really nice places. And we ended up here at an old abandoned military base built by the Germans. But today, we are going to explore some really interesting roads that's not too far from here. Very historic roads, and yeah, so we're going to learn a little bit of history and see some really nice, interesting views. So join us on the road. Let's get on the bike and explore. This is a beautiful area. It's a bird reservation or reserve. Right out by the coast. Now we are going to a place called Tronåsen, which is a really interesting road with a long history dating back several hundred years. This is a geopark. You are now in Magma Park. World-class geology and nature. The area has therefore been granted UNESCO status as Global Geopark. About 930 million years ago, the counties Rogaland and Agder formed the root of an enormous mountain chain, with a size comparable to that of Himalayas. The rocks at the base of the mountains were pressed down by the weight of the overlying mountain mass, causing the rocks to melt into magma, which is the name for the molten stone below the Earth's surface. The magma intruded into masses of 1.6 billion year old gneiss about 20 to 30 kilometers below the Earth's surface, where the magma could solidify slowly in huge magma chambers. Wow! I did not know that about Norway. I didn't know this was a part of a mountain chain bigger than the Himalayas. That's really cool. That was interesting. Geology is really fascinating. We should have Itchy Boots here to explain it to us. It's fascinating to think about how all of these mountains and everything formed billions of years ago. This is the bridge that I'm curious about. This is a very historic bridge. It was built in 1840s or something. 1844 this bridge was built. This bridge was built as part of the Western Norway's main road that connected. Oh, it's a football match. Ah, cool. That's cool. This bridge was built as a part of the western main road connecting Christiania or Oslo to Stavanger, and then this sort of is on the way between there. And this road that was built in the 1840s replaced a road from 1790s that used to be the old postal road across these mountains. Now we start to climb up here, and this road, not on this side but on the other side, it was the steepest road in Norway when it was built, and soon you'll understand why. This is one of those hidden gems. It's just a short road that goes across this mountain, but it's really cool. Really steep. Look behind us there. That view, that is crazy. And then now we are at the top of Tronåsen. This road is closed most of the year, but it opens for small vehicles and motorcycles sometimes during the year. Here you can see how steep it is. Probably you can't really see it on camera, but it is really steep. So this road consists of 8 hairpin turns, like you can see here. Really fun. It feels like I'm just falling off here. It's so steep. And every 5 years there is a veteran car race here, where they race like old school cars. And then you come out to this view. How incredible is this? This view is just stunning. Imagine when this was built, it was mostly, if not all, done by hand. Shit, I don't know what to do now. My rear brake is completely gone. There's absolutely nothing there. Oh! Now it's starting to take again. Oh, shit. This is the same thing that happened in Turkey and in Italy, and what the hell? Yeah, this road is so steep that you have to really use the brakes. So I guess they just got too hot. Yeah, well, that was Tronåsen. Really fascinating road. But if you're traveling with something like this, you're not able to get up there. Whew, I need to stop now and let my brakes get a rest, I think, because that was hard on the brakes.
That was a beautiful road.
Yeah.
That was very steep.
Really fascinating road. I would definitely recommend trying this if you're able to, and if you're here at the right time when it is actually open. This is a really fun road. Does my brake work now? Yeah, now it catches. I think my brakes were, yeah, they're radiating. They're super hot. Right down there was steep. Now let's go to Jøssingfjord. Imagine when they built this in the 1800s, or 1700s was the first road. All the way up there, zigzag, up the mountain. It's impressive how they did that without any modern equipment and stuff. The right across Tronåsen there is a little bit of a hidden gem that most people don't really know about. It's not a long road, it's just a couple, like a kilometer or two. But it's a very interesting road to ride. Now we're in a town called Flekkefjord. It's a very white town. Everything is white. Coffee shop. It's a pretty nice little town. These mountains and rock formations are so fascinating. I can't believe that this was part of a mountain chain bigger than the Himalayas. That baffles my mind. These roads down here they're so much fun. So many curves. These roads are perfect for motorcyclists. If you want to ride curvy roads, then this area in Norway is for you. So cool. Now we're in Sokndal kommune. And then we go up again. Curves up and curves down. Look at this view. This landscape is just otherworldly. Imagine if that dam bursts. Then this whole valley will flood. There's so many curves. I'm glad that we're not riding a car now, driving a car. Now we are coming down into the Jøssingfjord. This is a mecca for rock climbers. There's a lot of rock climbers who like to come here. I guess you can understand why. This place used to be titanium and iron mines, and some other metals as well. Look at this narrow road. In my opinion, this road in here is one of Norway's best roads to ride, depending on the season. Because if you come here midsummer, it's just packed with caravans, so you can't really enjoy it. But this is, maybe they still mine ore here. I'm not sure. But now we come to a place that is really, really special. Really, really interesting. It's called, here we can see it. It's called Helen. You see those two little houses underneath the cliff there.
I don't know why this is here.
I don't know.
Maybe it's somewhere where people come to poop this paper.
Really?
I don't know. Sometimes you think that you found this cool secret place and it's just a pooping spot. That happens to me.
So this place is a place called Helen. Heller is basically this rock
This sticks out 60 meters from the rock face, and it protects the houses here. Back in the day, there used to be more houses, but now there's only 2 left, and they're part of like the folk museum in these parts. And underneath here, in this area, there has been found remains of people and proof of people living here, dating back to the Stone Age.
I guess
like,
it's a cave.
Yeah, it's not really a cave. It's
no, like a, yeah.
A heller. It's like a
hole in a rock.
It's a rock that sticks out that sort of protects everything underneath. That's kind of what it is.
Okay. Oh. Wow, it's so nice. Look. Everything is left like it was. Imagine living here.
You want to put a sticker in? We gotta leave our mark everywhere.
Everybody is saying like I was here, so it's the same. Right, the bee was here. And then a beautiful. I need to learn how to draw. Okay, that's actually nothing.
That's a goat.
Yeah, it's a goat. And then peace.
What I find really cool to think about is that all the way back to the Stone Age, like 6,000-7,000 years ago, people were living here.
Yeah. Yeah, when you find this, it's a perfect place to stay.
Yeah.
And build a little shelter.
And it never rains in here, which is why the roofs of these 2 houses, they don't have shingles on them. See, this is just regular wood, but there's no shingles because they don't really need them because it never rains on it here. They're always protected.
Can you imagine Stone Age people living here? Your ancestors, actually. I'm going to hunt and fish here.
Yeah. I am kind of a Stone Age man.
Yeah.
No?
Man of the woods. Yeah, of course.
Just as stupid and simple.
No. Oh.
Someone left the laundry out.
And look here. You can get some water, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That's where you get...
It's like filtered filtered water. I guess you don't get cleaner water than that, filtered through all of this rock.
Yeah, I could live here.
This place was sort of in use until 1920, when it was abandoned and it left to the sort of cultural heritage foundation of the area. This is one of the like really cool places to visit or to see in this part of Norway. Here comes the tourists.
Shit. We came on time.
Yeah, we came right before them. Unfortunately, like this place has about 35,000 visitors each year, and these old houses from like the 1800s, or they can't really handle that kind of traffic.
Yeah.
And so that's why the red house is now closed.
Oh, okay.
But the blue house or the white blue is still open. But for some reason, all of these places, like tourists, they come here and really want to see it, but they don't respect the places, and
it's
so
like
they leave trash, and they break things, and they write on the walls. They
wrote on the wall. There were several. Yeah.
It's like, why? Why would you do something like that? I don't understand that.
Like the plane in Iceland, now it's closed.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they wrote on it.
I don't get why people need to like leave their name carved into.
It's so primitive. Yeah.
But now our next stop is right up there in the mountainside. Right there. And this is a tunnel that was built, I forget the year. This road goes through these mountains, and the building of that road was like an engineering feat at the time. Now, of course, they made a new tunnel And the old tunnel has been converted into something really cool.
Up here you see there are like signs to some really nice nice trails. And here you see this is the new tunnel, but the old tunnel went on the side here. And you can see there's a lot of people in there. Woo!
This is the old tunnel.
Yeah.
It was built in 1921. But after they built a new one, they converted this to
Okay.
sleeping area.
Something
And
else.
here you can rent hammocks.
That's why there are hammocks.
Yes, and see there are hooks on the side of each of the walls, so you can hang your hammock here.
So if you are on this road on a trip, you can try to sleep here.
Yes. Today there
it's
are
a
a bunch of
lot.
kids sleeping here. It's like
It's the whole tunnel.
oh yeah, it's like the scouts sleeping here.
Ah, so nice. Imagine just doing a grill in the evening here.
Here you can camp
This view.
and do anything. And they have like in the box there, you can rent hammocks if you want to. If you
Yeah.
don't have one, and just try it out. So you don't
That's
really need
really
to bring in
cool.
hammock to if you want to sleep
Yeah.
here. This is really cool.
Really cool idea.
Of course, the scouts all have hammocks.
Yeah.
But
Oh, and then you can see this amazing road here
yeah,
from the top. This is definitely one of the best roads in Norway.
and there you see
Oh, the mining rail.
yeah, it's the rail that goes up to the mines. The old one,
And this road is perfect for bikers.
right?
Yeah, that was a great surprise.
So yeah, another little hidden gem
Yeah.
in these parts.
Probably a nice place to sleep.
Yeah,
Watching the sunset from here must be amazing.
I haven't slept here yet, but I've thought about it. But I always passed at the wrong time, like
Yeah.
middle of the day and stuff. So
Yeah. And here you have a big dining table.
by a big dining table, and you can light your fire,
Yeah.
make barbecue.
1921. Det vildaste Vajonlag.
This tunnel is part of like the road between Sogndal and Ånsire, which was built between 1899 and 1925, and it was nicknamed the wildest road in the country.
Yeah, at the time, can you imagine? Yeah,
Yeah, well, still today,
Yeah.
it's one of the wildest
pretty
roads in
wild.
the country.
Yes.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I forgot to say, here there was a really important thing that happened. A couple months before Germany invaded Norway, there was a British, there was a German ship laying in the port here, and the British special forces attacked the ship and killed some of the Germans. And Germany then used that as an excuse, as a reason to attack Norway and occupy Norway. Because Norway at the time was a neutral country, and then Germany argued that since we allowed British soldiers to attack a German ship on our soil or in our waters, we cannot be considered neutral anymore. So that gave them the legitimacy to attack Norway. But of course, there's also a lot of other factors at play. But that was like one of the main arguments that Germany used for their invasion of Norway. So now we're on our way to our last stop for the day before we sort of go to where we're gonna sleep. So another little quick detour before we go where we are supposed to. Over here there is kind of an interesting phenomena. This rock is very fascinating. And let me show you why. Now I'm gonna show you how strong I am.
Let's see.
You see this rock? How big do you think this is? How much do you think it weighs?
Several tons.
30 cubic meters and it weighs 80 tons. Let me just see. I just gotta find a good spot. You see, I'm moving it.
No, it's not moving.
It is. It is moving this much.
Okay. Let's try again.
See?
Ah!
You see?
Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Ha!
He is doing it.
I'm moving 80-ton rock.
It is moving.
Do you see it on camera?
You can see it when you are close. Come on, push. Yeah.
So this is the largest rocking stone in Northern Europe, weighing 80 tons. That's a pretty cool thing, right? There's not a lot of 80-ton objects a human can actually move at all. But this rock was made like a heritage site or whatever it's called. It was protected in 1923, and they found it when they were building the railroad that passes through here, which is kind of interesting.
Can you imagine how they discovered that you could do this? The first person who tried.
Can you move it?
It's very high. No, it's embarrassing if I can't and you did, but it's really high.
That's just a little funny, quirky thing. Northern Europe's heaviest rocking stone. So here is Sogndalstrand. Unfortunately, it's not allowed to drive in there because it's very, very small, very tiny. So we have to park here and then walk, but it's just like a 200-meter street. Now we are in Sogndalstrand.
It's really cute.
It's a very cozy, cute little, very traditional fishing village here in Norway.
Oh.
And ever since the 1660s, this has been mentioned as one of the most important small towns in Norway because of their trading, mostly in fish and seafood, with Denmark and
They
other
fished
countries.
a lot of salmon and herring. Oh.
Salmon and herring and shrimp.
Oh yeah, yeah,
There's a lot of shrimp here.
yeah.
And now this is like one of the most visited tourist streets. It's just one street. And this street has about 500 inhabitants. And in 1994, it was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The fiancé bench. Should we sit down? We're not really...
That's it, yes. Oh, look at that one. It's way too cute. Oh, wow.
This hotel is a very, very famous hotel. It's like one of the... There's like a what do you call it? A union or like a conglomerate or whatever the fuck the word is. That's a historic hotels of Norway.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
And this is one of the historic hotels of Norway.
Beware trolls sign. Here you can sit and think about life. Such a nice view. So peaceful.
So what are you thinking about sitting
Now?
here?
That I'm thinking about the pasta we're gonna cook and how much I want to eat them.
I thought you were supposed to think about life.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do after my thesis. Just live peacefully in Norway and not worry too much. There was a lot of nice Norwegian heritage and culture we've seen today. And some history with the Germans, the bunker. That was quite a lot today.
Yeah, this has been a full day, a really full day.
Yeah.
Now it's 7 o'clock and we need to find camp.
And we are no short of beautiful places, so...
Yeah, but we don't have any food, so we need to go get some food.
Yes.
And then find camp.
But
yeah.
I've learned a little bit about Norwegian history or culture today.
Yeah?
So that was really interesting.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, give us a thumbs up, click subscribe and ring the bell. If you want to see...
What happens tomorrow?
Yeah. So what is happening tomorrow?
We also have things planned.
Yeah.
So beautiful roads, beautiful landscape, and interesting places.
Absolutely. Tomorrow we're going to one of the most famous places in Norway.
Yeah.
It's called...
No.
No?
Okay, yes, sorry.
Lysebotn, which is the end of the fjord where the pulpit rock is located. So join us in the next episode as well. We hope to see you then.
And it's
Peace.
sorry.
No? What?
Very,
No, what?
it's very important in Norwegian history too. No, it's not just a rock.
Is it?
Isn't it? Isn't it like where all Norwegians go and do like a ting?
No.
That's not a ting rock?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, but a lot of people want to get married there.
Really?
No?
I don't know.
Then it's
I've never heard of
not the rock I'm thinking about. Oh, we'll find out.
Maybe. I guess we'll find out.